Hey, beautiful. So, it's a new moon on the 4th in 2 days now. And I just wanted to channel the energy of it and see what it's bringing, see what's coming up, see what we need to be in tune with, see what messages it's bringing, see what energy is surrounding it so we can best navigate through, this time. And if we need to release anything or well, really, the new moon is about bringing things in. So, and in the last reading for November, November is a month of growth, expansion, um, just opportunity and love and light. So, with this new moon, especially at the beginning of November, this will let us know what all we really need to bring into this month and what all in our lives and everything we need to work on. So I am super excited about this new moon. I guess we'll figure out if we need to do any specific rituals or anything of that nature. So we just gonna get into it. Let's see, this new moon. I already called it in and see. I like this. Okay, let's see if we get one more card. Okay, and there it is. Okay, this card came up in the last reading. But okay, the first card that came up is the past is over. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. And with this, it's just telling me like how I said rebirth for November. This is our new life. We are being born again. We done gave birth to our new life, to our new selves. And the past is over, baby. We can't go back. There is no going back to how things was. There is no going back to how we used to be or how we used to think or how we used to see the world or our habits. There's no going back. Okay, it's over. This is new. We ain't never been here before. We ain't never been on this level. We need to figure out how we get to this level. The door is locked to go back. So you cannot go back, my baby. You can only move forward. You know what I'm saying? So that's the perfect thing for this new moon and especially if you release something on the past full moon, if you did a releasing ritual, that's definitely gone, my baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's a new season, okay? And enjoy each and every moment. Allow yourself to be present in each moment. And that's another thing that you've been working on. You've been working on being present. You've been working on your breathing, your meditation, your realizing that this is your life. You've been working on manifesting and creating and knowing that you're in control of your reality and your life. So how can you go wrong? You know what I'm saying? But continue what you're doing because that's over. Who you used to be is over. How you used to think, how you used to live, all that is over, my baby. You know what I'm saying? You are greater than. You are greater than what you used to be. You're greater than all of that. Okay? And the next one is there's plenty for everyone, including me. The ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. My good comes from everywhere and everyone and everything. Okay? Like I said, I think that was the reading today, matter of fact. Abundance, finances straight, no more limitations, mindset straight, emotion straight, mental straight, family straight, communication straight. Everything is abundant, my baby. Everything is great in your life, and you know that now. All of your old teachings, all of your old beliefs, old habits, all that's old. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? The past is over. It's gone. And this is enough for you to go around. There is no limitations to this life, and especially if you've been like trying to put yourself out there and being afraid of, oh, there's so many people already doing this. Oh, there's already somebody, There's no you. There's room for you. They need you. You know, there's a spot waiting specifically for you to come fill it. So there's more than enough room for you to fit in, baby. It is not overcrowded that as you think. You know what I'm saying? So there's plenty for everyone. Even people after you, there's still room for them. Okay? There's still room. And the last one, this one came up recently. I trust the process of life. There is a rhythm and flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good, okay? Trust in the process. Believe in the process. Believing that the past is over and where you're at now is where you need to be. Believing that there's enough and that everything is abundant and you're good. And believing in all of that, you know? Knowing that there is highs and lows. Knowing that when you were feeling low, my baby, that was necessary for you to feel as high as you about to be. You know what I'm saying? And even the lows weren't negative. They were still positive in the lows. The lows were good. None of this is bad. None of the things you go through, none of the challenges, none of nothing is bad. Everything is for you. It might not feel good. It might not seem good. It might not look good, taste good, sound good. It may not on the surface, ugh, you know what I'm saying? But you have to look at it in a different way. Tilt your head to the side of something and realize, okay, everything is beautiful in its own way. You know what I'm saying? It, don't just apply that to people. Apply that to your situations. Okay, everything is beautiful in its own way, and that's what I was saying in the a couple readings ago. You have to look at things differently. You have to look at your decorations differently and see things in a different light, my baby. Otherwise, you're gonna be looking at ugly all day. But you have to, and that's the thing. If there's a such thing as ugly, then there has to be something beautiful. You can't have one without the other. So you have to find the beauty. Okay. This new moon, baby, it's a new you. This is a continuation of your new life. Ooh, I ain't never got this card before. The point of power is always in the present moment, okay? The past is over and done and has no power over me. Oh, I'm gonna say that again. The past is done. Oh, no. The past is over and done and has no power over me. Okay? I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in change. I'm in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. I was just thinking this earlier how everything that you've been thinking months ago is now coming into fruition. And some of the things, some of your manifestations may not take that long. Some of them might take minutes. You know what I'm saying? Seconds. But a, a whole lifestyle change, that took some time. And look at it now. Here it is. You know what I'm saying? And being in the present moment and building yourself up to always being present and working on that. That's the beauty. Knowing that you have control over your thoughts, you have control over your reality and your world, and all of this is yours. That's the beauty, my love. I feel this new moon, baby. Let me see. I'm about to do the Halloween deck. I love this deck. Yeah, this is the Halloween Tarot deck by Kipling West. Love this deck. So, let's see what else this new moon is bringing. What do we need to like focus on for this new moon? Okay. Oh. Okay. We need to focus on balance. We need to focus on harmony. We need to focus on. Okay, it's kind of like since we're moving into this new life and stuff, since we're it's like feng shui. Okay, you got to figure out the feng shui of where you at. You got to figure out what looks good where. You got to figure out what furniture you want to put. You got to figure out what who you want to invite over to your new space. You got to figure out the vibes. You got to get used to and accustomed to this new life. So you have to find the balance. You have to rearrange some things, let go of some things. And I know we've been working on letting go and leaving behind the things that we need to leave behind. So figuring out what you can bring into which room in your new space. And there may be some things you need to look at again that's not gonna make the cut. It may be some things that you know, that made it past, but then once you get into a new space and you try to fit it there, it's like, oh no, this just doesn't go with the vibe, the new vibes. And you had to like bring it there and see that to know that for sure. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. And this is another thing where I would say you have to find the ugly and the beautiful. You have to find the highs and the lows. You have to understand that there is a balance to everything. Okay. And the other card that came up was strength. What did I say? What do we need to focus on, right? Okay, yeah, strength. Don't You're still healing. You're still you're still building up. You're still It's like the highs feel real good. You know what I'm saying? When you feel like you on a rise, you start feeling really good that you kind of forget what the lows felt like. And that's kind of good and all, but understand that it's all necessary. Understand that your healing requires all of that. And and you have to remember those days where you felt low, those days where you felt lost, those days where you didn't know what was going on. You have to remember that and remember that that is what built you to be on this high level. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like throat chakra, we need to work on that, especially for this new month. Because that's another thing that's going to be new in this life. Your throat chakra, speaking your truth, speaking your voice, owning your voice. Yeah, we need to do some throat chakra healing. Definitely. Definitely. That's what we need to focus on. Your throat chakra. Because yes, we've been working on it, and yes, we realize now that our voice is powerful and that we have to be the ones to say what we want to say and do what we want to do, and we have control of our lives. But it's like your throat chakra has been blocked for so long that it's kind of like when you realize it, you just kind of like jumped into it, kind of. But there's still some like it's just like trauma. There's still some blockages in there. There's still some you have to like go clean it out before you just start trying to use it. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been used in a long time, my baby. So you really need to do some throat chakra affirmations, some meditation, some energy healing, some type of something for your throat chakra. So you can really step into this new moon with that new energy, that completely new you. You know what I'm saying? Look, it came up again. Throat chakra, for real. Work on your throat chakra for this new moon. That's what you need to do for on the night of the new moon. Some throat chakra affirmations or something involving your throat chakra. Get some crystals for your throat chakra. Um, and I'm getting like that will help you cast more spells and like speak more powerfully and speak more things into existence, healing your throat chakra. And that will just help you overall in general, you know, as a person and who you're becoming. Okay. So that's what you need to focus on, your throat chakra. Mm, Let's see what questions I want to ask. I'm not gonna ask a question. I'm just gonna see what come out. Okay, I'm getting like with this change, especially since it's fall or whatever, it's a new month and you've been changing, and it's like you can although you're not fully healed, because who will ever be fully healed? It's a forever journey. You can enjoy yourself more. You can appreciate it. You can know that you're never going to be fully 100% completely healed and still enjoy your life and still appreciate and still see the beauty in it. Yeah, okay, I'm a little trapped, but I can still go this far. I can still play with this. I can still feel good. I can still do the things that I want to do. So, yeah, and with that appreciation and knowing that you got a little wiggle room, the sun card comes out, baby. Abundance, okay? It's like you can chill now. You're no longer thinking about how trapped you are. You're now more free than you are trapped. So you can enjoy life a little bit more. Let me see what's popping out to me when I look at this card. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, you can just really like prosper and be exactly who you need to be, you know? So thank you for that message. Let's see anything else coming with this new moon. Let me see. What do we need to welcome into our life? Let's ask that. What do we need to welcome? What do we need to bring in? What do we need to embrace? What do we need to accept? Okay. All the things you think have been bothering you, you need to embrace them. You need to, just like we're saying, renovate and look at things in a different light. You need to see how they have been helping you instead of looking at them in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? You need to use what you have to the best of your abilities. You need to definitely use what you have to the best of your abilities. Okay, my apologies. But yes. Use everything that you have. Use your trauma, your pain, use your limiting beliefs, your negative thinking, use everything that you think is not good for you. You need to use that to your advantage. You need to use the weapons that you think have formed against you, and you need to use them. What am I trying to say? You need to use them. They're not against you. The weapons have been given to you for a reason. You have just chosen to look at them as weapons against yourself. So you're using them on yourself. You need to use them to your advantage. And really think about what I'm saying with this. Really think, okay, what what is holding me back right now? And how can I flip that around? Or what is hurting me, or what is causing me damage, or what is hindering me, or and how can I flip that around to use it to my advantage? You know what I'm saying? So that's what you need to do for this full moon, my baby. Throat chakra, heavy. Throat chakra is heavy. Any last messages? Any last messages? Okay, remember in the October reflection, the Ten of Wands came out. It feels good to let go, doesn't it? It feels good to release. And this is at the bottom of the deck. It feels good to not feel so heavy, to carry things in with you that like that's over capacity. No, we're not doing that no more. So this new moon is a new slate. You know what I'm saying? High Priestess energy, baby. Everything is good for this new moon. Let me see. One more. Oh, the same cards came out again. Are you listening? Everybody can't go with you. Everything can't go with you. Let it go. 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 Okay? Let it go. Some things have to stay where they at. Okay, my baby? Some things have to stay where they're at. The new moon is on the 4th. I love you. And I'll call you back.